The Colts are just, there's something, all right? So, the last time I made a podcast was back whenever, the Pacers were still, just going to the finals. It's been many months. It is currently August 30th. I was probably made back June, July. But now we shift to focus. Obviously, the Indianapolis was lost in a 7-game series to the Thunder. Everyone knows that. So, and I mean, Tyrese going down, just tragedy. I remember watching that game and just thinking to myself, like, there's no way. You know, like, there's no way this is really what's going on. Like, we had... Anyway, back to the Colts. So, the Colts have named Daniel Jones the starter. We've added a lot of pieces, which I do dig. Some defensive pieces. Tyler Warren, we've added some people. I think a couple of these back of the roster guys are really gonna end up making a pretty big impact. But this team is very mediocre for the last few years, and Daniel Jones is straight up he's a good quarterback. He's good. He's not great. He's not bad. He makes throws. He makes, by throws, he makes good throws. He makes some bad decisions. Yeah, I mean, like every quarterback does. Nothing jumps off the fucking page about Daniel Jones. But I don't really understand. I mean, I do understand a little bit, is if you're going to start Daniel Jones, no problem with that. Well, I do have a problem, then I'm about to tell you. We'll say it like this. If you're going to start Daniel Jones, fine. Go ahead. But I think that it would make no sense. First of all, what's the reason you're starting Daniel Jones? He's truly the better quarterback between the two. I mean, he is. Like, how do I explain this? Fundamentally, sure. Like, can make better reads than AR, can make better decisions than AR. His football IQ is a lot higher than Anthony Richardson's. But, like, he can't make the throws Anthony Richardson can throw. He can't fucking do it. He is nowhere near the athlete Anthony Richardson is. Like, people get scared when they see Anthony Richardson running into the damn end zone. No one is scared of Daniel Jones. Not a single fucking person. I root for the Colts, okay? I love the Colts. I go to Colts games. Like, I love the Colts. So if Daniel Jones starts playing and he starts doing good, I'm happy for you, bud. Like, great job. And I'll cheer you on. If you get us to the damn playoffs, I'll cheer you the fuck on. I mean, I will. I don't care. You're the quarterback of my team. I want you to do well. But if you were going to try Anthony Richardson out there for the last 2 years to start, he gets hurt both years, doesn't have a good year, gets benched last year, halfway through the year, also gets injured. It's like, okay, well, we've seen a pattern, so we don't want to start AR again. Why did you start him in the fucking first place? This man played like 15 games in college and high school. Or 15 games in college. He didn't play much college football at all. And not a ton of high school football, that I remember. Maybe 3 years, 3 years. You drafted somebody 4th overall who was one of the best athletes to come through this fucking city, to come through this fucking state. You trot him out there 2 different times in a row, thinking that was going to do something when you had Joe Flacco and fucking Gardner Minshew. Just start Joe Flacco or Gardner Minshew, just like you're starting Daniel Jones. Are they those two? Is he not as good as Daniel Jones? You're telling me Joe Flacco was better than Daniel Jones. Or Daniel Jones is better than Joe Flacco, excuse me. Daniel Jones is better than Gardner Minshew. It's like Gardner Minshew and him are pretty much the same quarterback. Like, very, very close to being the same damn quarterback. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. But if it works out, I'll be all grateful. I'll be happy. Like, Tyler Warren by himself, just Tyler Warren. If we waste this fucking guy, I will be so pissed. He is so good at fucking football. Like, the catches, it's just all insane. And I think he's going to be a reception guy. I think he's going to be a guy who gets you the first down on 3rd and 9. I think he's going to be the guy who catches the ball over the defender. I think Tyler Warren is going to be... Here's the fucking problem, though. He has such a one-dimensional quarterback who can't throw the ball down the fucking field. Not the way AR can. Not the way that a lot of these motherfuckers can. He can make these little dart passes. You know, these little short dink and dunk type of passes, which is all fine. But you can't win 24, 44, and 1. Like, you can't. That's his record. That's Daniel Jones' record. So, you can't win that way. Like, it's proven. It's not my opinion. It's just proven. Like, they went to the playoffs one year. They had a great year. And maybe, just maybe, he gets with Shane Steichen and, you know, Jim Bob Cooter and all those guys, and just maybe he ends up, you know, having a great year like he's in 2022. That would be fucking awesome. I would love that. Okay? But I just feel like if you're going to try Anthony Richardson out there 2 times in a row over these other quarterbacks, you may as well do it here. And listen, I predicted this March 11th. When they signed him, I have pinned to the top of my profile on Twitter. You can look at JD's Tunes on Twitter. JD apostrophe S Tunes. JD's Tunes on Twitter. Look it up. 3/11/2025. Right there, I posted, he's going to start. You don't sign this motherfucker for $14 million and don't let him start. I didn't think it was going to happen. I almost knew it wasn't going to happen, and it didn't. And I knew they were going to start him. I knew it, but I don't understand what the difference is between this year and last year. Because if you didn't see the first year that Anthony Richardson wasn't ready, was injury prone, needed work, if you're Shane Steichen and you didn't see that and you just trotted him out again that second year, oh, but he did all this work. Let him sit behind the quarterback the first year he comes. He doesn't need to get out there on the field first year. He doesn't need to do that. I was saying that before this. I was saying that back then before he even got the starting position in the first place, for the first time, when he was a rookie. I was like, man, if they start him, they start him. That's cool. But, like, if they don't, that makes fucking sense. Don't start him. And then, if you get into the season with either either Gardner Minshew or Joe Flacco, you get into the season with them, and then you realize, well, you know, Joe Flacco losing a step, and Gardner Minshew, you know, blah, blah, blah. Then you throw Yar out there. He's had time to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't give up on him, man. We didn't give up on Anthony. You were right. You didn't give up on him. You didn't do him right from the first fucking moment he walked in the door. Like, you were nice. Don't get me wrong. You're hospitable and all that shit. Say nice things about him. But you just trotted this motherfucker out there. I'm sure he wanted to go out there. Oh, Anthony was so eager. I no doubt. Like, yeah, he's a football player who's about to have his first chance to play in the NFL. Of course he's eager to play. Like, the fuck? Duh. But if he's not ready, and you're his coach, You tell him that. Just like you told him this year. Why could you bring yourself to tell him this year? You couldn't bring yourself to tell him last year, the year before. So, that all being said, hope you have a great year. First game's on Sunday, not tomorrow. Today's Saturday, the 30th. And we'll see. We'll see. First game a week from tomorrow. And we shall see. We have a great offense this year. JT's back. Michael Pittman, Josh Downs, Alec Pierce. Everyone's back. Everyone's pretty dope. Pitt's obviously the reception guy, but I think Tyler Warren will get in there, like I said a second ago. He'll get in there and get him some first downs. And I hope that Josh Downs, comes together, and A.D. Mitchell and all of them. I hope they really hope JT has a great year. I hope they all have just a great year and make the playoffs, try to win this division. I mean, at least if you're going to start this dude, try to get him some wins, try to scheme him in some wins. That's going to be it, though. What I want to say in conclusion to this is, as a Colts fan, I am starting to lose a bit of faith in Shane Steichen and the organization. Just losing faith. But not completely. And I'm waiting to see how this season goes before I cast a bunch of judgment. I have my thoughts about how it's going to go or how it might go. But again, I've not seen it. So we'll wait and we'll see. I'll talk with you guys again after the first game. Bye-bye.